might think you know what a wrecking yard is all about, but just like the automobile industry, a lot has changed over the decades. We're at Plaisik Auto Recyclers. It's in the Niagara region of Ontario. It's one of the biggest in Canada. We're going to find out how these broken down cars might be keeping yours on the road. Today's inside job, auto recycling. The cars behind me have been towed into Plaisik's auto compound. What's going to happen is they'll be classified and sent to the various regions depending on what they're going to be used for and how they're going to be broken down. Behind me is phase two. We're in the shop. They're draining all the fluids out onto the drain tables. They'll also be pulling the engines. The cars have been categorized according to their priority. Higher option cars that are worth more take a little longer to pull apart. Some are going straight to scrap, so they might take an hour or two. Now we're in the warehouse. This is what happens after you leave the shop. These engines and transmissions are the biggest components of the cars as a rule. These ones have all been classified. They'll be sold intact. They won't be ripped apart for parts. Now the cars end up out here where they can be stripped for external parts like bumpers and fenders and doors. Some smaller yards will let you harvest yourself, but here at Plaisik, you place an order up at the front because they know where everything is, but if you're really determined, they will bring you out here. Unlike previous generations, it might be hard to believe, but they can put their finger on the part you're looking for out of 100 acres of cars. Touch of a button. Once everything of value has been harvested from the cars, they come here. They're going to be crushed and broken apart into different components, aluminum, fabrics. They'll all be pulled out and recycled, and they'll eventually end up in new cars. Now we've seen the process from start to finish, from when it gets dropped off at the gates to right here, where it ends up being recycled and crushed. For Driving.ca, I'm Lorraine Sommerfeld.